Can feel like they move slower than rush hour traffic, but a proposal going through the state capitol right now would give power back to local governments to get some of those projects done a lot faster.
Our Capitol correspondent Liam Combs has been there all day kind of getting some details on this plan and has more on what a DOTD Part 2 would look like.
A plan to decentralize and restructure DOTD is taking shape here at the Capitol, giving local governments more authority over those big projects and hopefully getting them done a lot quicker.
The timelines with which we are executing on project delivery is unacceptable at this point.
It's the brainchild of Rep. Ryan Boriak, chair of the House Transportation, Highways, and Public Works Committee. He's looking to cut red tape so local governments do not have to wait on DOTD approval for every step of the way, meaning Livingston Parish, for example, would have direct control over the Jubin Road project.
All it is taking local institutional knowledge and you marry that with individuals in Baton Rouge who have access to the resources we need to execute.
Also, he would create the Louisiana Highway Construction Authority to work as a liaison between local and state offices. But
this could change quite significantly.
Boriak has been working closely with DOTD Secretary Joe Donahue on these changes, but he says there's still some things to iron out.
I look forward to continuing that work and to make something, a piece of legislation, again, that is legally defensible.
One of those changes could have to do with whether or not new hires get civil service protections.
You're going to see people on the construction management side of the operation that are going to move over to the maintenance side for a pay raise.
Unclassified employees get paid in line with the private sector, but also could be fired without due process.
And that's in the Constitution, and so, and I've spoken to employees at DOTD. There's no perfect system, and that civil service is not a cure-all.
But Donahue says that's all a question for the Civil Service Board. We'll be back here tomorrow taking a look at those major bills having to do with insurance reform. At the Capitol for WAFB 9 News, I'm Liam Combs.